Welcome to Mr. History. Enjoy watching and unforgettable stories. The Trojan War is one of the most famous and significant events in Greek mythology, describing a long and tragic conflict between the city of Troy and a coalition of Greek city-states. This conflict is believed to have occurred around the 12th century BCE, and it is a central theme in many ancient works, including Homer's Iliad and Odyssey. The cause of the war traces back to an event during a feast at the palace of Menelaus, the king of Sparta. A beautiful woman, Helen, was married to Menelaus, but she was abducted by Paris, the prince of Troy. According to the myth, this occurred because Paris, in order to decide who was the most beautiful among the three goddesses, Hera, Athena, and Aphrodite, was promised an extraordinary reward, the love of Helen. Paris traveled to Sparta and abducted Helen, thus triggering a massive conflict. Menelaus, insulted and enraged by this act, called upon his brothers and other kings of Greece for help, forming a powerful alliance to defeat Troy and bring Helen back home. This alliance was led by Agamemnon, the king of Mycenae and Menelaus's brother. The Greek alliance included famous heroes like Achilles, Odysseus, Patroclus, and others, who would play key roles throughout the war. The Trojan War lasted 10 years and was filled with epic events and fierce battles. During this time, many great heroes, such as Achilles and Hector, fought with glory and heroism. Achilles, one of the greatest warriors of the Greeks, was a central figure in the war. He was invulnerable and remained undefeated until, due to an insult from Agamemnon, he withdrew from battle, leaving the Greeks in a vulnerable position. Hector, the prince of Troy and son of King Priam, was the main opponent of Achilles and a great Trojan hero. He fought bravely to protect his city and his family, but his death at the hands of Achilles marked one of the most tragic moments of the war. After Hector's death, Troy began to lose its strength and momentum. The wooden horse and the fall of Troy. One of the most famous and widely known events of the war is the use of the wooden horse, a clever trick that would secure victory for the Greeks. According to legend, the Greeks, unable to breach the mighty walls of Troy, built a giant wooden horse, which they filled with hidden soldiers. They left the horse in front of the gates of Troy and pretended to depart, leaving behind a small group of men to deceive the Trojans into thinking the Greeks had surrendered and that the horse was a gift to the gods. The Trojans, thinking that the Greeks had given up and that the horse was a token of peace, brought it inside the city. During the night, the Greek soldiers hidden inside the horse emerged and opened the gates for the Greek army, which had secretly returned. This trick led to the fall of Troy, and the city was captured and destroyed. Many Trojans were killed, and the city was utterly obliterated. This was a devastating loss for the once powerful city of Troy, which had been a major trade and cultural center. The aftermath and the return of the heroes. After the fall of Troy, many of the great Greek heroes, including Odysseus and Agamemnon, set out to return home. Their journeys were often filled with perilous adventures and unforgettable events. Odysseus, in particular, faced a long and arduous journey home to Ithaca, a journey described in Homer's Odyssey. The legend and legacy. The Trojan War left a profound impact on Western culture. It inspired a vast body of literary works, including dramas, poetry, and novels, and contributed to the development of classical mythology in literature. The story of Troy is an allegory of war, honor, betrayal, and sacrifice, and it helped shape the identity of Greek and Western culture as a whole. Trojan mythology, although often the subject of scholarly research and study, remains an inexhaustible source for artists, writers, and philosophers seeking to understand the nature of war, heroism, and the consequences of human actions. The Trojan War, though filled with mythical and unbelievable elements, remains one of the most renowned and beloved events in the history of Western culture. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more amazing stories.